In the meantime, travel to Ireland with me.
Good morning, Dublin. Guys, it's about 8:30. We have to be downstairs and ready to go at 9. I need to eat. Y'all know we got in a little late from the concert last night. So, yeah. But we're ready. Got all of our stuff for rain. Because Dublin never says it's going to rain. It says rain possible. Rain possible after 11 a.m. That's what the forecast says. And it sounds like, because every time we go somewhere, they be like, bring whatever in case of rain. So it sounds like rain just be raining, period. So it sounds like just always expected. So let's go get us a quick breakfast. I have a little bit of a headache. Probably because I didn't drink enough water. But let's go do that. And I forgot my water bottle at home. All right, bye. Okay, this is the breakfast. I just pretty much got a proper English breakfast, which always includes like beans, y'all. And then this is white pudding, and this is black pudding. Black pudding has like somebody's blood in it. It could be a pig, it could be a cow. This one normally doesn't have the blood, hence it's the white and the black. And we just playing around with our food this morning, as you can see. The watermelon looks really good. And then that's like a mango yogurt. Yeah, so this is where we at. Hey, good morning.
Cafeteria stuff, because it's not that, but it's very pared down, very simple. Gather there on the steps while I go in. Sorry, almost
Okay, so the Marsh Library is the first public library in Ireland. And look, it has an exhibit of the oldest printed books in the world, y'all. So it's interesting because this is actually a working library, and you can actually read the books here. You can't check them out and bring them home, but you can go through them here. A lot of these are Bibles up front. These are arranged by subject, which would be interesting because I know you guys heard about the Apocryphers. So it'll be interesting to kind of see what do the Bibles of yours say versus the Bible that you read today, King James Version, so on and so forth. However, if you don't read Latin or understand it, you may be a bit out of luck. So you would think, why do people come and read books that they literally cannot read? Why? Because a lot of times they're looking through the books for doodles, annotations, to see how people interacted with the books. So what this tells you guys, write in your books. That's what's interesting.
When they changed the rules, there is a reference in 2017.
It's like, why do books have to be this sacred thing where we want to keep them pristine and clean when the personality comes with how did you interact with your book? What did you find interesting? What are you writing in the margins? If you want to come here and work, it's possible that you'll be locked in one of these cages.
They have been used once. I've been here for 12 years. I've been used once in that time. We've been pretty dirty. That's the other thing as well. There's this idea that as soon as you're finished reading, the white gloves are presumably going to some kind of special bin and then taken away and then being washed, to remove any possible anything.
They're good for glossy photographs, but nothing else.
Exactly. Photos, film, oil paintings as well. Then you need the gloves. Because the oils in your fingers can't do damage.
So at one point, the grounds were flooded in the bodies of Swift, and his friend Estella came up, and so they had the bodies and started studying them. So this is a replica of John Swift's skull. Eventually they were told they had to put it back, but from the study of the skulls they made different inferences, such as Estella, she was smart and witty, but was prone to bursts of violence. to the Writers Museum of Literature.
Bar Rock Cafe Literature.
Hey.
Call it MoLI.
Welcome to MoLI, the Museum of Literature of Ireland. The Museum of Literature Ireland.
I'm trying to take that from way back there.
There we
because I need the
go.
whole ambiance. All these bathrooms and all my pictures.
There we go. So as I'm looking at all of the Irish writers, it's just so interesting to me that I don't see Frank McCourt. His parents were Irish immigrants, but this right here are writers in Ireland who are probably more popular in the United States, but not necessarily here. But his books are brilliant. Angela's Ashes and Tis. But yeah, I don't see him here. Unless he is here, I'm just not seeing him. But I did ask our guide about him. She's like, who? So there you have it.
Myself a little challenge of writing a short story every day for a year on the back of a postcard, just to try and kickstart my love of writing again. And I sent them to friends, and they responded, and eventually a small poetry press published 3 collections of them, and it was a really gorgeous, holistic publishing experience. So it healed a lot. But for me, so this one was actually overheard in Madison, Wisconsin. We got any listeners in the room? Yes. I love the Midwest. It's very similar to Ballerina. And there, this very first sentence I actually heard in a hairdresser in Madison, Wisconsin. Cut my hair like Jesus, he says. He has a picture on his mobile just in case the hairdresser doesn't know what Jesus looks like. She takes the phone out of his hand and holds it close to her face, pretending to concentrate. She knows exactly what Jesus looks like. She's seen him enough times on statues and stained glass windows. When she was younger, she had an illustrated Bible with coloured pictures. Fat baby Jesus in the donkey straw, miracle Jesus with white blue robes, dying Jesus pinned to the cross, and a glowing white version from after the resurrection. She liked this one best. It was almost a ghost. Mistaking the hairdresser's silence for confusion, the man catches her eye in the mirror. Sort of long, with a beard, he explains. Not too long, though. I don't want to look like a woman. She stares at the back of the man's head. He's beginning to bald. For Jesus, you need at least a bit of something to work with. You need more hair if you want to look like Jesus, she says. Ah, well, says the man, not a bit John Bon Jovi then. I'm so glad you laughed because I read this to high schoolers last week and none of them knew who John Bon Jovi was.
So this is lunch at the Commons in the basement of the MoLI.
Guys, we're going to get the best grilled cheese sandwich because clearly it's the best. And it has onions on it. Who puts onions on a grilled cheese? We're going to do this. All right, y'all. Here is our best grilled cheese sandwich. Woo! So his whole thing was if Dublin, because after he left here, he didn't move back, but he wanted to create literature and art that was so complete that if the city was ever destroyed, it could be rebuilt again based off of his writings. I feel like looking at the places James Joyce lived and moved, it makes me want to be more of a risk taker. Right now, I live where I live out of stability and security, but not out of the place of adventure, in the place of chasing my own whims, my own dreams, and my own beautiful desires. These are all the areas of Dublin that he wrote about in his books, marked on this map. Okay, so we're going on another walk, and I believe that they have a tribute to Nelson Mandela here in the Merrion Square Park. Now this don't look like Nelson Mandela.
It is not him. It's a tribute to him.
All right, so this is the tribute head.
That's hilarious.
By Elizabeth Frank.
That's hilarious.
It represents.
I'll be able to blow this up later and actually read it.
Comedian. She said, "Every man is a prisoner."
All right, so this is Oscar Wilde, and this one looks like him, guys, unlike that other one.
Those shoes.
Yeah, I have the prepared guide.
Next, we're at the EPIC, the Irish Emigration Museum. Shania Twain. I guess these are people who have Irish roots, right? Mariah Carey, what? Nirvana. Of course, we saw about Thin Izzy yesterday. Irish musicians have helped shape. Oh, it's so funny how young Boy George looks. When I was growing up, he always seemed so old. But wow, he was a baby. And look at Rihanna. She's actually featured here in the Irish Museum. That was very nice. I really enjoyed that experience. Highly recommend. Could have used more time even. So this is the River Liffey, and it's a very valuable landmark here in Dublin. It separates one side of Dublin from the other, so a lot of times people will orient you on what side of the River Liffey something is on.
Alright guys, so we actually came back real quick. I was in my room real quick, just kind of clearing off things off my memory card. Not finished. But now we're going to run out for like a little quick dinner bite to eat. Really, I'm running out to be social because I'm not hungry. I feel like we just ate lunch. But anyways, it's going to be me and some of the girls. So we were going to go to chapter 1 tonight, which I really want to go to because I heard it was really nice and very fancy. Not necessarily fancy, but fancy as far as the prices go. But I heard that the food was really good. But we're not going to do that anymore, so I'm just going to be social. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not always a big fan of being guided around in a tour bus, and I like to feel the environment. I should just throw something. All right, guys. Here with all this traffic. This is gorgeous. I'm so excited to be walking. You guys, thank you for walking with me. I feel like I'm actually doing what I do, which is great because I don't like not doing what I do. Ooh. They do have desserts here, though.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'll be able to find
Do you guys care if I go across the street real quick and get this on? Okay.
and get us too. Get one of that and then get us. I mean, everything. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight.
First drinks at the pub, an Irish pub. It's not the greatest picture ever. Let me try it now. Alright guys, I have my Irish coffee. Welcome to Dublin. Yay. The funniest thing, we are stirring our sugar into an Irish coffee, and one of the waitresses walked by and was like, "Are you stirring an Irish coffee? I should kick you out of Ireland." Oops, did not know. You're supposed to drink it straight up with the foam on top. Guys, so we're trying beef cheek tacos, okay? All the way from the cheek of somebody's cow. Time to taste it. Oh.
I'm trying to get the perfect bite, you know, like with some everything else.
It's very flavorful.
Yeah, it's good.
This is our hotel. And apparently there be action out here in the middle of the night, y'all. So we need to look out this window. They say there is like ladies of the night. There's a bar. There's all kind of things happening. But who knew? So when we look out our window, our room is like right up here. And when we look out the window, we see this.
I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking